Peace, family. Sister Victoria X here. Um, and today, as you all know, I am currently on a fast. Y'all on Instagram, ignore my background. I'm currently on a fast. I'm doing this fast. I shared with you all while I was doing it about 2 days ago. I think the night before the fast. And I put some things in place and I organize things in a way to where it can be the most efficient for me thus far. And so today I'm actually doing a recap of the past 2 days that I have been doing a fasting. I have to say that I definitely feel really, really good. And then also I'm at that stage to where um, things are just being revealed more, and I'm so excited now where I am to see the things unravel even more. Hey, Leah, I'm on YouTube now. Okay, this is gonna be 5 minutes, y'all, because I got some food waiting and I want it to get cold. But I wanted to share 3 things that I've learned thus far. And I told y'all that I was fasting for clarity and instruction, and I feel like you know how like you can tell when something's coming together but it's not quite together yet. That's where I am as far as the instruction and the clarity. So and we're on day 2, so I've really been fighting the all the cravings and stuff that you get when y'all excuse my nails, when you get gel paint and your nails grow too fast. Yeah, it's only been 2 weeks. um yeah, so that's kind of where I am. So the first thing that I've learned, um peace. Hey, sis Victoria, I miss your guidance. Praise be to Allah. Sheesh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to show up more after this fast. I'm gonna be so much more consistent because I'll be clear. So I'll be with you. So the very first thing that I've learned um, during the course of this fast is that I've been compromising my creativity by submitting to my appetite. So yesterday, in the morning, right? For some reason, like the first day when you do a fast, you all of a sudden you get hungry at times that you don't even normally eat. So yesterday morning, which I'm not saying that I don't eat at this time, but I just don't normally eat at this time. So yesterday morning, I was just like I wanted some snacks out of nowhere. And I don't normally eat in the morning, and so instead of going to get the snacks, because I'm fasting, I ain't gonna eat when the sun is up. Instead of going to get the snacks, I actually just deny myself. I stayed upstairs in my room. I just wanted to put as much distance between the snacks and myself, right? And in the moment that I made the decision that I wasn't going to submit to the desire for food, I got this creative burst of energy out of nowhere, y'all. I got this creative burst of energy out of nowhere. And I literally rolled over in bed and I created this template for training for training customer support in 5 minutes. Like an outline that you can literally use to develop a training program for your customer service team. I just was typing and it was probably like 5 to 7 minutes and I had a rough draft of it. And the draft by itself could literally go to someone and they would be able to create the videos that I suggested and create a training program for their customer service team. It's 5 to 7 minutes. And literally in that moment, I was thinking, like, wow, we really do be sacrificing our creativity because we are choosing to submit to our appetite. Most of the times that we be hungry, most of the time we eat, we don't even really be hungry, you guys. We just have the ability to because we have this fake freedom and we just do it because we feel like it at the moment. We don't even really be hungry. And so that was one of the biggest, thus far, one of the biggest things um, that I've learned for this fast is that I can be so much more creative and so much more productive if I stop submitting to my desire to eat, right? Um, and I have here it says, what are we sacrificing when we submit to our appetite? Right? Whether it be productivity, whether it be creativity, whether it be focus, whether it be clarity. What are we sacrificing when we choose to submit to our appetite? And then I said I was gonna give y'all 3, but I'm only gonna give y'all 2 because we right at 5 minutes. My husband just got home and we trying to eat. Um, But the second thing that I learned through this fast is there is enough time in the day. We just spend way too much time eating, snacking, and thinking of what to eat. I promise you, there's enough time in a day. There is enough time in a day, because I'm thinking every single time that I fasted, and this fast included, all of a sudden it's like, oh, I got to figure out something to do. But on the days when I'm not fasting, it feels like I'm always doing something. I'm always busy, right? And so that really like opened my eyes to see that I'm spending way too much time focused on food. Like when you have children, of course, there's a certain amount of time that you have to spend on food. But literally, all of a sudden, when you're fasting, you have all of this extra time that you have to figure out how to feel. And so now I'm thinking like moving into coming off of the fast, I'm definitely going to keep the discipline that comes with the fast, because I need that extra time. So much, so many more things that I've been able to get done in the past 2 days just because I'm fasting, and I need to fill the time with something other than eating, preparing the food, or thinking about eating. Right? Um, and so those are really the two things, right? Okay, I'm gonna say this one real quick because I don't want to be on here too long. But the third one was social media is not a requirement, it's a crutch and blocks out our own thoughts. I've been so clear these past 2 days, right? And it was almost like the first day my body did a detox. I was so exhausted. But I also realized I had less anxiety and stress. And then I had went on social media for a little second, and I realized in that moment that like, because I'm always on social media, why Alaikum Salam says, because I'm always on social media processing and intaking other people's thoughts, opinions, all the things, I rarely have time to just sit with myself and consider, what do I think? What do I feel? What is important to me right now at this moment? And I'm realizing that I don't even really need social media. It's just a crutch that we use to fill time, and a crutch that we use to not sit with ourselves and our thoughts and do the work that's required to really develop ourselves. And so I would even challenge us to, if you ain't gonna fast from food, fast from social media, at least during the daylight hours or something, so that you can feel the feeling of having to rely on your own thoughts and feelings. Because literally on social media, we're all scrolling all day, digesting other people's thoughts. And some of the time, I want to say most of the times, some of the things that we feel like are our opinion, our thoughts on the situation, do not even be ours. We've seen it so much on social media that we've started to think and adopt it as our own and really believe that it's ours. But when you take a step away and you allow yourself to only consider your own thoughts, only to consider your own experiences, right? You start to realize that maybe that's not what I'm thinking or feeling. So those are the three things that I've learned throughout this fast. I'm gonna do another live tomorrow because I have 3 lives to do this week. But I wanted to share those things with you. So maybe it's something that you can consider. Maybe it'll help you. Maybe it's like the key to something that you've been thinking about forever, for whatever amount of time. I just want to share this experience with you. Because I think it's important. Fasting is so important. It's like a cheat code to unlocking stuff. And especially, I feel like, especially when you fast with a purpose, not just fasting because it's time to fast, but fasting with a purpose. And I feel like because I'm fasting with a purpose, so many more things are being revealed to me in a time frame that I don't think would have been otherwise if I didn't shut off the noise. So I want you, I mean, even if it's for a day, even if for 2 days, whatever the case may be intentional and do it for that reason. And that's all that I have for y'all. So I hope that you all enjoyed the live. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for anything else that may be unlocked. And I did some studying this morning, y'all. Golden. So I might share that with y'all tomorrow too. So please, if you are on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so you can get notified every single time that I go live. Oh, y'all, I don't know what that was. But and if you're on Instagram, don't forget to comment below one thing that you got from this live. Once this live is posted on my page, and hit hashtag replay if you made it this far. Peace, y'all.